I want to speak about this so-called sister girl presidential candidate by the name of Kamala Harris, who ain't black if you ask me, but let's just say for the sake of argument, for those of y'all that want to argue that she is black, she ain't a foundational black American lineage, which means she'll do something for everyone under the sun but us. She sat up there and talked about the Freedmen's Bank and tried to all inclusive it, all lives matter, the Freedmen's Bank, trying to run resources and aid for other groups of people through the Freedmen's Bank. And basically, what the Freedmen's Bank was a bank set up for foundational black Americans that were newly freed from slavery. And they dumped all their wealth and resources into this bank, and no good white supremacists finagled them and robbed them out of all their money. And they never were given no compensatory justice. They were never given no justice at all to make right these wrongs that they've done. So, yeah, she talked about, running Latinos, having benefits through the Freedmen's Bank, and Asians, immigrants, everyone under the sun, but foundational black Americans. I find this really nasty, distasteful, and disrespectful of Kamala Harris to do this, which proves she gives a damn about foundational black Americans. She even said during the press conference or whatever it was that this was a bank for newly freed slaves, and you sit up there and talk about the Freedmen's Bank, but you don't talk about the people that are the Freedmen's getting justice for the atrocities that was done to them. And then these white supremacists like to say, well, and collaborators, wannabe white supremacists always want to say, well, pull yourselves up by your bootstraps. This Freedmen's Bank is just one of the many times we tried to do that. And y'all know good asses come through and try to undermine and stop the prevent our progress because y'all want us to stay on the bottom, a permanent underclass that other groups get to piggyback off of and climb up on the way to the top here coming to the US. And this is going to stop. Them days are over. This is why on my platform, I love to shine light on this because I want to get my people, doing better and not just a selective group of my people, the whole of my people, the bulk of my people. I want to see us on the top, not just little pockets of it. And Kamala Harris and the Democratic Party, black people as a whole, foundational black Americans have been that loyal base for y'all for years. And I'm so glad my people are starting to wake up and say, we ain't voting for neither party. We need those tangibles. Damn both of them parties. We need cash reparations and a black hate crimes bill because something must be done in place to right those wrongs. And black people are now predominantly getting on code. And I love to see this because what they want to do is they wanted to make us the permanent underclass. They wanted to make us that doormat that sits outside the house, that everyone coming into the U.S., which is the house, we're going to call the United States the house. Everyone walking into the house gets to dust their feet off on the floor mat and walk over, and that's us, to get inside the house and get to come and go as they please. And them days is over. But I find it distasteful and disrespectful that Kamala Harris will sit up there and try to run resources through the Freedmen's Bank without talking about foundational black Americans. That bank was created for us, and we never received justice. And you talking about giving stuff to all these other groups but us. Just my thoughts on the matter. Peace.